Alright guys, welcome back to the Saints for You. Here is our preferred 11 video ahead of the game against Arsenal on Sunday. Obviously we lost at Cardiff last weekend. It's a far from ideal result, and one which we need to bounce back from. Ralph Husenhüttl, the new manager, has had a full week to work with the players, so hopefully we'll see the benefits of that on Sunday. Whereas Arsenal I know they've had the Europa League game during the week, but the majority of players, which will start on Sunday, wouldn't have played in that game. So I think it's a game which will be tough, but if we apply ourselves and get a few players back from injuries, we could get something from. I think Arsenal obviously on a very good run. I think maybe 22, 23 games they've been unbeaten, drawing just 5 of them. I haven't lost since Chelsea in, I think it was August, in the second Premier League game. So it's going to be a tough challenge. Emery seems to have really got them going. So let's get going with the team. I think it's got to be McCarthy in goal. Yes, with the goal last weekend, I think he perhaps could have done better. He was relatively quick out to Patterson once Vestergaard made a mistake, but I think he could have done better with that. People have been criticising him lately. I think maybe a little bit harsh, but I'll stick with him for this one. At left back, I think we Matt Target. Husenhüttl today said that Bertrand's out for another 10 to 14 days, so I think Target will continue as bad as he's been in recent weeks. It's time for him to really step up. I think he'll start this game. He really needs to show performances, because in the last few games when he's played, he's really struggled. Centre backs is a tough one. I think Vestergaard, I don't think he can start. Last week, a mistake he made was pivotal, and I just don't think we can afford to have him in the side. I think you'll see Bednarak keep his place in the side, because although he made a few mistakes, he was overall one of the better performers in the game from a defensive point of view. So I think Bednarak will start with Yoshida in centre back, because I think Jack Stevens is a bit of a doubt for the game with a knee injury, so hopefully it's not too long. But I think Bednarak and Yoshida, I don't think they've played together as a 2 this season, so that's the 2 I'd go with in centre backs. And I'd start Cedric at right back. He's back in training with the team, and I feel like we need his experience and passion and desire to try and get us the win on Sunday, which we really need. I think Valerie obviously has come in lately, and Cedric has been missing. I think he's looked good at times, but last week he got really exposed by Murphy and the players down the Cardiff left. So I think it's time for Cedric to come back into that team. Hopefully he's back to full fitness for this game, and hopefully he can have an impact on the game. Midfield, I think it's pretty self-explanatory really. Mario Mina and Pierre and Højbjerg have got to start this game. They've both been pretty solid and very good this season, and I've really rated both of their performances, and I just feel that with them on the side we're better. And the 3 that he played last week, Romeu, Højbjerg and Mina, sort of got in the way of each other a little bit. So I think playing the best 2 of those 3, obviously Højbjerg and Lamina, would have a big impact on the game, and it's going to be a tough midfield battle against the likes of Granit Xhaka, Guendouzi and Torreira if those 3 play. So I think Højbjerg and Lamina have got to play this game. Further on from that, I think Ward-Prowse should play maybe just in front of that, or off to the left side. I think his set pieces can be crucial this weekend, because Arsenal are set to miss Socrates, Holding, Mustafi out with suspensions and injuries, so it'll be interesting to see what sort of Arsenal go with in centre back, because obviously Laurent Koscielny's come back lately, but I think he'll probably play, but so we've really got a chance to get at them. I think set pieces could be a key part of this game, with them not having many recognised centre backs available to them. So Ward-Prowse should start, having only made 1 start this season in the Premier League. And then I think next has got to be Stuart Armstrong. It's been a revelation since the Fulham game. Got 3 goals in 2 games, and we need him back at his best this weekend if we're to get anything out of the game. And I think we're starting to see Stuart Armstrong of some of the Celtic days. I think he could be a really key player in this game, and he likes the big games, so he's a big player in this game, and he's got to start for me. And on the one of the flanks, I'm not sure, maybe left or right, I think Nathan Redmond's got to start. although he's got no goals or assists this season, which is ridiculous considering he's played every game by I think it's like 17 or 18 minutes. So he's got to start turning performances into goals and assists, because you can't have someone playing every game and not getting attacking goals or assists. So I think he needs a big game, and I would start him in this game to get at them as well, because they're not the quickest in defence. So yeah, I'd start Redmond. And then up top is a tough one, because obviously Danny Ings is back training now, but he's only back training today, so today being Friday, so I'm not sure whether it'll be risked, but we do need 3 points. So I think the club have been managing him quite well in recent weeks with his injury. Obviously he went off in the Watford game, we've not seen him since, so we missed the Cardiff and Fulham games, which was a bit frustrating. But yeah, I think Ings should start. If he was fully fit, I'd start him. Although Austin has got a good record against Arsenal, he's scored in all 4 games he's played against them, so I would be perhaps tempted to play Austin and bring Ings on for the last stages, but Ings is our best striker, so for me he has to start if fit. So yeah, I think it's going to be a tough game. Arsenal have got their worries at the back, with a few players that are injured. I think we can really get at them with pace and create creativity, and I think there is a chance we can get something out of this game. So looking back through the team, I would go for McCarthy in goal, Target left back, Cedric right back, Rashida and Bednarek in centre back, Lamina, Højbjerg in midfield, Ward-Prowse, Armstrong, Redmond in attacking midfield, then Ings up top on his own. Let us know what you guys think of that team, or what would you do for Sunday. Obviously it's Ralph Husenhüttl's first Premier League game at St Mary's, so it'll be interesting to see what sort of reception and atmosphere we can get. But I'm really looking forward to this one. So don't forget to check out our previews and our opposition preview of AFT Young Guns, which we filmed a few days ago. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Cheers guys.